Yesterday we have developed this employee page. Okay. So this is the output of the page. See, department number and employee number, and we have executed this query also. After executing the query, we are getting the data like this. Okay. Now I want see here all are editable. Suppose we have save button here. If user by mistake, okay, user means the guy who is going to use the screen in production. Okay, so suppose by mistake he wants to modify this employee information. Okay, by mistake he modified this one. All are in editable, correct? So by mistake if he selected the wrong row and he did some updates and he click on save, wrong data will commit in the database. And that too, this is the search page, not a DML page, correct? Create or update or delete. We don't allow those operations here. This is only search page, but all are in editable. See, I can modify here. See, I can enter something, department number, which is wrong. So go to this page, select each of the field. Here item style is message text input. Till now, these item styles we have discussed only message text input and the submit buttons, correct? See here for login page and search page also, these are the text inputs or submit button. Now this is a message text input. Text input means user will enter the data. Now here I don't want to user to modify this data. How to avoid that thing means two options. One is this one, you can make it as a read only true. This is also correct. Or else here we can select the message instead of message text input, message style text. You may get the doubt. Here also I have the option, read only option. Why I have to go and select here message text style text. Here see message style text. I can go directly here. I can change this one, correct? I will tell you when we are discussing the updating the page. That time I will tell you when we need to select this one, read only option. Till that time, you select this is message style text. This is the one more option. See, by end of the course, we almost going to cover all these item styles. Okay, we are completed to message text input and message submit button. Now we are going to select the third one, message style text. See, this is a message style text. Change for all the columns. Message style text. This is message style text. This is also message style text. Change everything. We don't have a shortcut here. We have to go and change everything. Now run the page and see. See, all are read only. Correct. Now user cannot edit the data. This is the item style of the message style text. Now here we have the department number. User can enter 20, 10, 20, 30, 40. If we see right now it is displaying these records only. We have next option. To see the previous record, we have to click the next. Right now it is displaying 10 records. So suppose I want to display 15 records or 20 records. Sometimes users will ask, I want to see at a time 20 records on each time. Then you have to go here, go to this region. Here see records display 10. By default, whenever you are creating table region, it will come 10. If you want to display 20 records, you have to change this to 20 or 20, 30 or 5. Some users will ask, oh, I want to see at a time 5 records only. Whenever they want, they will click the next button. Based on the development requirement, this is the property we have to change. Now, user will enter data. See, if you see the department number, let me go to the code. How many departments we have? 40. Suppose if user will enter 50 and he click on search, no data will come here. Then user may ask one question, why data is not available 50? Then we have to tell them that, see, it has only 10, 20, 30, 40 only, so we enter the wrong data. So every time to avoid these kind of discussions, this drop down, I want to display all the available department numbers only. Suppose it has only 10th department, I want to display 10th. There's 10 to 40, then I will display 10 to 40. User can select any one of the available option only. How to select that thing? Now today we are going to discuss that concept. It's very easy. If you everything, if all of you are practiced the yesterday session how to create the Vivo, that means view object. This is very easy. That concept is called drop down. How to create a drop down? In shortcut, we'll call it as DD. How to create that thing? First of all, we have to write a query.
You're recording it now.
Select department number from DEPT.
Sound.
Okay.
Another sound.
This is the query. Now I have the query. Now I want to display. What I have to do here? I have to create a guys, someone is practicing on this XX August. Okay, please don't practice here. This is our class purpose I have created. I'm creating Vivo. How to create the Vivo? Right click on the server. How to create? Right click on the server. What happened? New view object. Give any meaningful name here. XX employee department number. This is drop down Vivo. So I will give it as DD Vivo. You can give any name, but you have to remember going forward, whenever changes come, you have to go find out that Vivo name very quickly. For that, we have to give a meaningful name, so that by reading the name itself, we can identify the correct Vivo. XX EMP DEPT number DD Vivo. While practicing, you can give any name. Go until you reach the query statement window. Here, paste that query, whatever we have written in the code. Just next. It will ask to log in. Next. I told you for every Vivo, give this row MPL. It is not mandatory for every Vivo, but for your practice, just try to select all those things. This Vivo row MPL. Next and finish. See, immediate step after create any Vivo. What is the immediate step? Anyone can try to answer. After create any Vivos or Evos, any Vivos, what is the next mandatory step?
Attach.
We have to attach to the AM. How to attach? Double click. Select here and move to the right side. Apply. Okay. We have the option without attaching the Vivos to the AM. We can have access, we can access only in one scenario, that is the drop down. I will tell you when we need to add the drop down Vivo to AM, and when we don't want to add those things, I will tell you later. Now I have attached. What is the Vivo name? See, Vivo name, you have to copy this Vivo name, okay, from here with one, okay, not this Vivo. This Vivo don't have the one, correct? Whenever you are attaching to that AM to this AM, sorry, Vivo to this AM, automatically it end with one, okay. I copied that Vivo name. Now go to the page, go to that field. See where we have to give that drop down here. This department number. This department number is under the parameter sections. See, this is a parameter section. Go to this. Okay. Now go here. In this, we have seen message text input. Message style text till now. Submit button. Okay. These three are completed. Now, the next one. We want to create a drop down. For the drop down, go to this field. Instead of message style text, you can select the message choice. You have to select the message choice. What is the next one? Sorry, what is the next? For drop down, you have to select message choice. See, whenever you are changing the properties here in the property, this property inspector, these properties will get changed. See, these are the properties for the message choice. If you select message, any suppose message, let me go to message text input only. Okay, see, it will get refresh. Okay, these properties will change. Now I'm selecting the message choice only. Once you select the message choice, these four properties, this data section will get enabled. This section will come only, these properties will come only for the message choice. Okay, once you select this one, we have options: pick list view definition, pick list view instance, pick list display attribute, pick list value attribute. Don't get confused. What are the options are showing here? I will explain one by one. Okay, first we have to give pick list view instance. I have copied the Vivo. I'm giving that Vivo name here. Now go to Vivo. All are case sensitive. That's why I'm copying. Now go to here. What is the attribute here? Department number. Select here. Copy here. See, D is a caps in department number. Now go to search page. I have given Vivo name. Now I have to give display attribute and value attribute. I will tell you the difference. What is the display attribute and value attribute? Okay. Now run the page and see. For drop down, what is the item style? Tell me what is item style?
Message choice.
You have to select message choice. And what you have to give? See, it is showing, see. Now user can select only the available departments only. He cannot enter on his own. I think you may already see these things in the Oracle application also in some pages. Is it clear? What we have to do, we'll note down here. Once you select the message item style is message choice, we'll see 4 properties in the here. What is the values? Pick list view definition. In interviews also, you will get this minimum 1 question on this drop down and LOEs. Okay. These are the 4 properties for the message choice. Pick list view definition, pick list view instance, pick list value attribute and display attribute. First we'll see what is we already seen this one. Pick list, here we have to give the viewer name, pick list view instance. Select viewer name, you have to give viewer name. Here attribute name. For both display, we have to give, see, you have to give either pick list view definition or pick list view instance. Any one you have to give. But these two are mandatory. Value attribute and display attribute. For now, for both I have given the department number. Correct? Guys, if you have any doubts, ask me. This is value attribute and this is display attribute. For now, I have given both same. Whenever you are practicing or whenever you are developing any OAF pages, just think, leave about the OAF. You all log into Google or you all log into your net banking. Everybody will have accounts and net banking, correct? Whenever you are login, what are the available options there? The same options we are going to develop here. Those pages also developed like this only. Maybe the applications are different, but the approach, the terminology is the same. There also it will call as a drop down only. There also it will call LOV only. Okay. If you are not understanding here, just leave this OAF and think, okay, whenever you are logging the net bank, how the page is going to be looks, how the tabs are coming. So same, I want to develop here also tab, then how to develop. Okay. If you want to think like that, first of all, you have to configure the system. JDeveloper, how to create the database, how to copy the DBC file, how to create the workspace, project, AM, and how to attach that AM to that page, and how to attach, create a job, how to create a controller on that page, and how to run the page. You have to learn all these concepts. Then you can think about how to develop a different kinds of pages. OAF, you have to think like that only. Before that, you have to practice some minimum things, minimum how to create all these workspace projects, AM, all those things. Okay. Now, this is the VO we have given, and this is the department number we have given. Okay. Now, let's suppose I given here. Now we'll discuss what is the difference between these two. Later we will discuss what is the difference between these two. When we have to give the view definition and when we have to give the view instance, that will come later. Okay. Now this one. Pick list value attribute and display attribute. In our scenario, in present scenario, I have given both same. Now, if user asks you, boys, I don't know the department number. I know only department name. So display front end is department name, But whenever you are searching or whenever you are saving, commit the department number in the database backend. That means front end user don't know the, suppose we have employee number and employee name here. User know only the employee name, not the employee number. In that scenario, front end you have to display the employee name. But with your name, there might be the multiple persons. So backend we have to do all your validations, logic based on the employee number only. But front end for user, since they do, because they don't know the employee number, we have to give the visibility for the employee name. Similar here, suppose end user don't know the employee name, department number here. They know only department name. But in for backend my validations, I want only the department number. Okay, before going to that, I want to check what is the value coming here. Okay, whenever they click on search, just I want to display what is the department number. Now tell me, whenever user click the search button, I want to write the logic. Where we have to write the logic? Process request or process form request?
Request.
In process form request, when user doing some actions, we have to display. Now tell me, when we need to check when user is click the submit button or not, search button or not. How do we check that? I already told in the login page. If, let's try to answer, if control space page contest dot get pa parameters, it is showing down arrow. Now parameter in double quotations, search button. This value I want to print. Sorry, whenever they click on this search button, that time I have to display search button. How do we check whether he click only search button or not? Not equal to null. We check this condition in already in the search page. I don't know how many of you did the practice. When they click on search button, when you open this brace, once you click on enter, automatically one brace will end here. Now we have to write your logic between this open and close brace. Now go to the search page. I want to display this. Now tell me how we'll get this value. Like how we did for username and password in login page. String control space page contest dot get control space get parameter double quotation department number. We have to store this value in one variable. String sdeptno. This is similarly like how we did for username and password. Now, if I want to print this value, I told you in last session, maybe in our second session, what is the option to print this log? In PLSQL, we have DBMS output. Here,
System output dot
system.output println. To
println.
shortcut for that one is type
SOP.
SOP, control enter. Here, write department number. Anything you can write it here. After here, like your plus symbol, how you use the plus symbol in PLSQL, similar here in Java, you have to use the instead of pipe symbol, you have to use the plus symbol and copy this value. Just I want to see. Okay. Now I'm closing all those things. Now run the page and see. Okay. Now First, I want to clear this, all those things here. Just drag this a little bit up. Now select 10, click on search. Now go to here, see, what is the value it is printing? 10. Here we selected the 10. Now 20. Click on search. It is printing 20. So value is coming as 20. Now what is the next one? In front end, user don't know the department number. They want to see the department name. Back end, but for our validations, we need the department number. In back end, we use the ID or name. Okay, that is our convenient for our code purpose. But in front end, they want to see the department name. So in front end, I want to display the department name, but whereas coming to our logic, I have to get the department number only, not the department name. How to get that? Go to this Vivo. In this Vivo right now, we have only department number only, correct? If I want to edit this Vivo, how to edit? Double click on this Vivo. Here we have the SQL statement. Select this SQL statement. Here department number and select D name, department name also. Apply. Okay, see, now department name also created. Now copy this name. Go to your search page. This is mine. In front end, I want to display. Here by reading this name itself, you can identify display attribute means display. Okay, what end user is going to see, what we are going to display for the end user, that is display attribute. You have to give this department name, but value attribute is same, department number only. If you give here also value attribute also the same, if you give both are same, and whatever it is displaying front end, you will get in your database also same. But in front end display, I want this different name, and back end I want to get the IDs. So you have to give in the display attribute, give the department name, value attribute, give the department number. Now run the page. Now see, now what it okay, I want to clear this one. If you leave as it is also no problem, but it will print other messages also. See, now what it is showing in the print end: accounting, research, sales, operation. Now select any. Suppose I'm selecting the research and click on search. Back end, what is I'm getting? 20. See here, what is the department number 20? 20 is research. Front end, I select the research. So back end, what value I'm getting? What value I'm getting? ID, department ID I'm getting. But in front end, I'm showing only department name only. Let's suppose you select accounting. What is accounting here? For accounting is 10. Okay, select accounting, click on search. See, I'm getting 10. If I select any other, sales, search, see, sales is 30. Is this clear to all or any doubt here? Is these three concepts, what is pick list, view instance, display attribute, value attribute, is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
In interview, they may ask, what is the difference between the value attribute and display attribute? On drop downs, LOV, you will get minimum one question. You have some other concepts also. We'll discuss all the concepts, but at minimum one question you will get. Either drop down or LOV. And if you are able to practice this drop down and LOV, now you are clear on the basic concepts. Till LOV and drop downs, you have to practice. All those things are not the coding. See, For this one, we have not written any code. Just we created the drop down LOVs and item styles and what property we have to select. Based on those setups only, it is coming. Okay, now what is the quick list view definition? See here, I given the Vivo name, correct? Now go to that Vivo. Where is the Vivo? This is Vivo. Once you select Vivo, here it will display Vivo XML, Java, row MPL Java. Go to this XML, copy the your up to your Vivo name only. The IMPL is not required. Till this your Vivo name. Copy this Vivo. Copy this entire Vivo. This is your project, correct? You have to copy from your project. XX, August, Oracle, apps, Vivo, sample, and this XXDD Vivo. You have to copy this Vivo. Okay. Now go to search page. Okay. See, I have given a drop down. Suppose you want to give view definition. You have to give entire your project name, and you have to remove this one. You have to give either view definition or view instance. Any one only you have to give, but here you have to give mandatory two. Okay. Now run the page and see. Now also it will work. Now also it will work. So if you want to, if you have to give the view definition, select Vivo starting from project. Example, like this you have to give. See, here also nothing, it will work. Nothing is different. Okay, it will work. See, here also it is printing. But when we have to use this one and when we have to use this one. Okay. I will explain you. If you're able to understand, you can understand or leave it. Okay, you can do a practice. Okay. You already see the I procurement, I expenses. See, some you are developing. Okay, leave about the I procurement, I expenses. Okay. For now, suppose you are developing some any like a banking kind of projects, very secure projects. Okay. Any secure projects. Okay. Later, once you develop and you deploy, if they want to do, suppose this is a page you deployed in the production. Later, on some point of time, if they want to do any some customizations, how we did form customizations, standard forms you have modified, correct? That is customization. Here also, suppose this is just some one page you have developed and you deployed in the application. At any point, see, on any page we can do some customizations based on the business requirements once you deployed in the production also. But whereas some scenarios, some fields, at any time you don't want to do any customization on that field. That means at the time of development, suppose this is the department number you deployed in the, let's suppose this is a some one bank information, bank branch name or bank whatever some field. After you deploy in the production, I don't want to allow any customizations on that field. That is business will take the decision. Okay, business I told you that, but after your development completed, I don't want to do any customization on this field in future also in this drop down field. Then you have to select this thing, view definition. If you select this one, in future also customizations will not allow on this page. If you select here, suppose I'm selecting this one right now, what query I have written, select department number, and first we written only department number. Then later requirement change came and they asked to change the department name and they want to display department name and department number also. What you did, you went to the query, you modified and you displayed. Whereas if you use this thing, changes will not allow. It's like a standard. Finally, if you want to allow any future customizations, you have to use this view instance. If they don't want to do any customizations in future, once deployment done, then you have to use this one. Okay. 99% cases, quick list view instance only we will use. Okay. This is the drop down. Now, is it clear to all? Any doubt here? Okay. For now, I'm giving both same. Okay. Value and display same. Now, I want to display, suppose if they enter the department number and click on search, I want to display only that employee information. How to check that one? Whenever they click on this here, okay. We are already getting, whenever they click on search button, we are already getting the department value, correct? Now, how to get that Vivo here? See, we are executing here. If we are executing here, we have not added any where condition. So that's why it is executing. Copy all this code, paste it here. What it will do? It will execute all. So before execution, I want to write one where condition. Vivo dot set where class, set where class in double quotation. Select this search Vivo. Select this department member. See, D is caps. You have to copy, better copy. If you type it, you forgot the case sensitive. Department number equal to what? We have to use the plus symbol. What is the value we are getting? This is the value, parameter value, correct? This query. That's it. Only one line I have written here. Nothing. Okay. Now run the page. After each run, you close that page. You may get confused. You open this page. If you click by mistake the next page, you will get confused. Okay. Suppose it is displaying all. Now I selected 10. See, only 10 record is coming. Correct? All are 10 only. Suppose I selected 20. Click on search. Only 20. 30. Only 30 is coming. 40. No result for 40. Is it clear? For yesterday to today, I have written only one where condition. Before execution, Vivo dot set where class where department number equal to. Is it clear to all? Any doubt on this one? If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Today we completed the drop down and search based on the parameter. Before execution, just we have added this where class. This is the case sensitive. Better copy from the Vivo. Now, next one. Suppose I'm displaying here information. This is search page. Okay. This employee number I will tell you. Okay. With the LOV concept. First of all, you have to practice some concepts. Then only recorded videos you can check with the institute. Okay. I already shared with them. Okay. Maybe they forgot to share with all of you. Now, whenever it is displaying here, this is a particular, suppose this is the 10th department employee details. Now here, this is only search. User wants to modify this particular employee's salary. That means if they click on this employee name, it has to navigate to the some different page there, because here we are not allowing any DML. This is only for the search. Hyperlink, you may see in lot of applications some hyperlink will come here. If they click on that link, it will navigate to the next page. How to navigate to the next page? So it has to navigate to the next page, means that next page has to be there, correct? This concept is called, till now we have seen the drop down. Next one is drill down page. We have seen the login page, search page. Now drop down you have seen. Now drill down page. First, I'm going to develop some plain page. How to develop the page? Right click on the web UI, new, select the OA components, page, give any name, XX, EMP, drill down, PG. What is the mandatory step? After clear the page, you have to give the AM. How to give them? Go to any existing page, copy this AM. Don't copy the controller, AM. Now go to this page, drill down page, and give this AM here. What is the next step after attach the AM? What is the next step? Anyone tell me? For any page, after attach the AM, what we have to do? We have to give window title and title. Employee drill down details. This is done. This is the page. This is the just simple page. I'm not giving anything here. Just I'm running this page. Okay. Again started. I don't know. Many people are connecting the same time. This one. This is our, see, this is the plain drill down. See here, if you see here, it will displaying our page. See, just copy this address bar, whatever is there, paste it here, notepad. Okay. See, this is till this is the internet, your browser address, server address. Okay. So remove up to OA.jsp. Remove up to OA.jsp. Okay. This is a syntax kind of thing only. Now remove up to your question mark. Okay. This is your page. You have to copy like this. Okay. This is your page. Okay. Oracle application Java server page. OA.jsp. Okay. This is your page. Copy this page. What is our next requirement? Your next page is our target page is ready. Our target page URL is this one. How to get this URL? I have told you. You have to copy it from the address bar and you have to remove the server browser information. Finally, this is the your page. Now, whenever user click on this, I want to give here hyperlink. Whenever they click on here, I want to navigate to the next page. Now you have to go to the source page. What is the source page? Search page. Target page is drill down. Now go to here. I want to give this at the employee number, suppose department number. Okay. This is message style text, correct? You change this message style text to message style text only. Here, message style text only, don't change it. Here we have the destination URI. Destination URI. Here you have to give this targeted page here. Drill down. Entire this targeted page. Now run the page and see. See, people will get confused here. So targeted page, if they want to go to the targeted page, they will come to the targeted page only and they will give the path there only. And they will ask why it is not going to that page. Okay, you have to remember all where to start and where to go. You have to start from the search page, correct? See here, drop down is coming. Okay, I'm clicking here. See, it go to the drill down. I've seen this one. For now, I'm using the back button. Going forward, you are going to switch off this back button. Okay, see, suppose for this employee, I want to update on this click. If you want to give for employee number also, you can give for employee number also. If you want to give department, for I have shown you here for the department number. While you are doing the practice, you can give this the same hyperlink at the employee number. Okay, see, suppose 30, I'm clicking 30. It is a new page, correct? See here in the address bar, it is the employee drill down page. 20. This is how to develop a drill down page. Any doubts till now? Any doubts, guys?
Till now, no doubt, sir. Once we practice, we will get some doubt.
Okay, you can get the videos from the institute, and you want to get this code what we have written. You can log into this one. I saw some people are already created some pages here. Okay, you can go to this project access August. You can open this employee search. You can get this code. You can copy this code to notepad, and please don't do any changes here. This is for our training purpose. You can create, someone has created Nagarjuna or Dilip, have seen some XX ABC. Okay, you can create some projects here. You can copy the code from here and keep it in your notepad and do the practice by seeing the videos.
Please upload it in daily videos, sir.
Yeah,
because,
daily. I shared already with Madhu sir till yesterday.
Okay.
Please take it, Madhu sir.
Sure, sir.
This video I will upload in 10-15 minutes.
Well, where you upload actually? Where you upload in YouTube or
No.
IT
The
Mentor
Google
app?
Drive I'm uploading and I'm sharing with the Madhu sir.
Okay. Okay.
Tomorrow we'll see how to do a update. By this weekend, we are going to complete the DML umbrage. Creation, update, delete. First, we'll see individually for create one page, update one page, create one page. After we complete these three, we'll see how to do all create, update, delete in a single page. Till this, we are going to end LOV. Till this, we are going to complete by this weekend. 99% I will take class on this weekend also. LOV Why I have not started now LOE? Actually, after drop down, you have to discuss the LOE only. Why we have I have not started the LOE concept means that do required a lot of setups. It's not required in a single line of code. Okay, just we have to create separate region, how to attach that region. Okay, so before I start that LOE concept, at least all of you have to practice minimum on one page. That's why I not started that concept. Tomorrow we are going to see this is a drill down page, correct? We are going to add here save button and back button. And if whenever user click back button, we have to navigate from this page to that page, means the source page, employee page. Whenever if they modified anything here, if they click on save, we have to commit the database. Those things we'll see it in tomorrow class. Okay, guys, if no doubts, we'll stop it here and we'll continue from tomorrow.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, shall I share my screen, sir? I'm getting error.
1 second. Let me stop the recording.